Hi, this is Mimi from Mimi's Paper Crafting. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be working on my creative daily journal for the first week of February. And don't mind me, I'm annoyed. Anyway, freaking men, let me tell you. So, this was Saturday. And on Saturday, my son went to D&D like he always does, and my dad got himself food at the store because I said, if he's not going to D&D, I'm not cooking. I'm going to throw that out there right now. I'm not going to cook. Like, there's no reason. My father was at the store. I was like, get yourself something to eat. He didn't get me anything to eat because my allergies have been really bad, and my teeth hurt. My teeth were hurting. So I told him not to get me anything, and then I ended up ordering food, and I asked him if he wanted some. So he said yes. So we ended up getting food from this place called Flaming Hot Halal. So good. So good. So that's where we ended up getting food from. I don't think my dad liked it. He did not finish his food. He barely ate any of it, but I thought it was delicious, and here's my food. I got the chicken platter, which was chicken with a white sauce, over rice, mixed salad, and french fries. It was so good. Alright, that was all. That nothing really happened. This was Sunday. I have so much in here right now. My boyfriend went and stopped. I saw, we get Subway coupons in the mail all the time, and I saw, they had a new Oreo brownie, I think it was. I'm going to make this into a pocket. They had an Oreo brownie. By the way, it wasn't good. It was dry AF, man. It was dry. It was not good at all. So if you're thinking about it, don't bother. But it was a foot-long Oreo brownie with like marshmallow cream in it, and it came with a little thing of ice cream. It just wasn't good. It was very dry. But he stopped to get that because I said, oh, look at this. So he just stopped and grabbed that, even though I think I made lunch. I also made brownies on this day. So we had double brownies. I also worked on, I have this cross stitch I've been working on. I put it away for like months. Actually, it's like more like a year I put it away because it is a very dense cross stitch. It's of a wiener dog. Let me see, I might have a picture of it. Hold on. And I've only had one, at this point, one completed section done. One. And there's like 16 sections. 16. It's big. And, let's see, where is it? Right here it is. Yeah, there's like, 18 sections, I think. But look how cute that is. Look how cute that is. So I got his eyes done and a little bit of his ear. But the two sections that I only had one complete section, and then, here's my grandmother's obituary. I had one complete section and one like section that had to be finished. So I worked on that. I read 2 books. And my boyfriend, because he's the best, got me my own snack tray. They had them at, how am I going to add this in? They had them at, these ones at Target. And if you're wondering, why do you need a snack tray? I need a snack box because I snack when I eat. It's so bad, I really need to stop. I snack when I eat, and I think maybe I'm just going to put it over here because I have nothing over here. So I'm just going to put it over here. Screw it. I'm just going to put it there. I tend to snack, not a lot. Not a lot. I'm not like eating entire bags of potato chips or anything like that, or entire bags of candy. I can stop myself, but I have a snack when I read a book. However, the dog, the moment he hears a bag, is like, what are you eating? What do you got? Is it for me? Can I have some? This is what he says to me, I'm telling you, when I snack. So my original plan was for the snack box that I had got, that I gave to my boyfriend, was to use that for myself, but it's way too big. And then I saw somebody in a YouTube video haul this snack tray, and I was like, oh, well, that snack tray is perfect. My hands are so dry, you guys. It's so, I cannot wait for winter to be over. I really can't. And I moisturize a lot. Anyway, I showed it to him, and I was like, I think I want this one. So he grabbed it for me. And I think I put too much tape. Let's pull that off. And that, or let's put a piece of paper up there. Because I made the mistake. I just grabbed this from my scrap box. So I'm just going to put that there. And I'm going to cut this off right here. Okay. And to probably get this little bit off here. I should have paid more attention. Seriously, I'm really annoyed at my dad. Like, what are you doing? And I also said to him, I don't know why you went on a Saturday in the first place. Why'd you decide to go on a frickin' Saturday? Why would you do such a dumb thing? Honestly. But yeah, why would you go on a Saturday? How dumb are you? That's when people who work go. Because they don't have any other time to go. Alright, there we go. So, moving on. This was Monday. I filmed a few videos first thing this morning, and guess what I did? I cleaned my craft room, so I did film a video. I still have to edit it. It's on my phone, so I have to take it off my phone and edit it. And then we went to Ollie's grocery outlet and Wegmans because my dad wanted steel cut oatmeal, and we got to my grocery outlet the week before and they didn't have any more left. So we went to Wegmans because I knew they had instant steel cut oatmeal at Wegmans. And my boyfriend said, so we're basically just doing what we did last week. I said, yes. Yes, we are. Do you have a problem with that? Oh, here's my grandmother. So my mom texted me and said, here's Graham. I was like, oh, okay, great. Here's Graham. She also told me she dropped her. Yeah, she dropped her mother. Can you believe that? Dropped her. Okay. Oh, this was a Tuesday, and somebody from the VA came to evaluate my dad and the house. Okay, so the VA, if you're a veteran or you know a veteran, the VA has a bunch of programs. Especially if you're like my dad, who's 100% disabled. Because he's 100% disabled with a service-related disability, he can get $6,800 towards a home improvement. We need a walk-in shower. So he can get $6,800, and it could go to something like putting in a sidewalk, putting in something like a walk-in shower, or even helping to redo your bathroom if it's not handicap accessible. Like if you're in a wheelchair, you don't have enough room, because our bathroom's old. So something like that. But my dad really needs a walk-in shower. He can't get in the tub anymore. But somebody had to come out and evaluate my dad and evaluate the house. So they came on Tuesday, and he also explained to us that the VA has 4 different funds of money, which I didn't know. So one-time fee is the $6,800 for home improvements. I think it's like $2,000 if it's not service related, I believe. I'm not sure. Then there's unlimited money that goes to stuff like walkers and canes and grab bars and stuff like that is unlimited money. If you need it, they're supposed to give it to you. There's also money to put in a ramp. Like if he's eventually in a wheelchair, we can get a ramp put in. And then there's also money that would go to, say you have 2 floors, he could get a motorized chair railing system. They would pay for that. But they evaluated him. They're also sending him a life alert from the VA. It's only VA, connects right to the Veterans Administration, and they will call 3 people on your list if you fall. It's waterproof, and he's getting it because of the times when he's alone. So that's another like weight off my mind, because he never has his phone on him. So that way if something happens, he can use the life alert, even if he's just outside and falls. And I don't know, because how am I supposed to know? Sometimes I'm in a room, I don't even know he's outside. Because sometimes he's loud as heck, and other times he's silent like a ninja. Not even exaggerating. Midnight, he'll open his door and it'll like slam open, and then 9 o'clock at night he opens it quietly. There's no rhyme or reason for it. So, and he's also getting grab bars, and the VA has people that install the grab bars, but now I have to call and find contractors. But like, you guys, we've tried. I've tried to find electricians. I've tried to find, the people don't want to come out. Do you know how many electricians I submitted forms and none of them ever called me back? That's why I went with, another reason besides the price was why I went with just putting up LED lights. So I woke up, this was a Wednesday, I woke up with a killer headache. I've been waking up every morning with a really bad headache. With my headache being really bad, I always have a headache. So I came down and I filmed a little bit, hoping like not thinking about it would help. And then I put chili in the crock pot, which was great because I ended up super sick. I ended up with getting a migraine, so I was super sick. I even sent my boyfriend to Wawa to get me ginger ale. And then I napped until he left for work. And then he ended up coming back because they were calling for an ice storm. All right. So, we're just gonna add this in. Can we add this in? Because I really like, and yes, it is clean. I did clean it, everybody. If you're going to use any product packaging, you can. Just make sure you clean it. That's all. I mean, obviously, if it's one of those where you're just using the box and there was an inside bag, you're fine. You don't have to clean it. But something like this, you have to clean, and I did clean it. These are actually really good Oreos too, by the way. I enjoyed them. The salted caramel, for once, somebody did salted caramel right. It was actually salted. Sometimes people just don't do it right. Let's see, what day was this? Oh, yeah, this is the day that I realized that I have been, okay, I cannot have fake sugar. Fake sugar, and I'm talking like equal, those kind of things. Splenda, I'm guessing I can have because it's all natural, and I use monk fruit, which is also all natural. But I'm talking about the chemical fake sugar, right? It gives me headaches. So I've been drinking zero sugar. I've been using zero sugar creamer in my coffee for a few years now. Ever since I went on that diet for my being pre-diabetic, right? So I go and I have this thought, and I think to myself, I wonder if the monk fruit is maybe causing a problem. I wonder if that's the problem. Like, is that the reason my headaches are so bad? Okay. No, that wouldn't be why my headaches are so bad. You want to know why my headaches are so bad? That would be because there's freaking fake sugar in my zero sugar. I never even thought to look. Never thought to look at all. Yep, there's fake sugar in the zero sugar creamer. I don't know why I never looked. You want to know why? Because I can't taste it. Usually, I can taste the fake sugar, but I cannot taste it in the creamer. So I didn't think anything of it. I got my first one and was like, oh, I can't taste it, so it must be more of the Splenda route than the fake sugar. Nope, it's fake sugar. So now I'm wondering if that fake sugar has been a problem for me this whole time. Yeah. So, I also got new Crocs. I have, well, this is what happened. Also, when the guy from the VA came, my dad was just wearing socks, and the guy's like, yeah, no, you can't be doing that anymore. You need to be wearing something on your feet. That's a fall risk. He's like, you are not good enough. You need to be using your cane. You need to be wearing slipper or something. So I convinced him. I said, you have to wear Crocs. So while I was looking for Crocs for him, I found for myself. Don't judge me. I only have lined ones, so these are not lined. So yeah, I'm going to stop using the fake sugar, the zero sugar for a week, and I just went back to regular creamer for now. This was also the day that I made a list of a bunch of stuff to do. I made sliders for lunch, and I made dinner. And then the kid came home early, and I was laughing because the kid came home early, and my dad says to him, I'm not leaving in this weather to pick you up. He thinks it's funny. He says that every time my kid comes home early and it's his turn to pick him up, he's always like, I'm not picking you up. He just thinks it's so funny. And my kid's like, uh-huh. Makes me laugh. He's so stupid. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. So, my dad left this day. This was yesterday to get a blood test. And it was packed, so he left. Yeah. So, and it's whatever. You know what I mean? Whatevs. What am I supposed to do? Doesn't listen, so anyway, because he left, I was able to clean out the hall closet. That was on my list of things I wanted to do, because the hall closet you can barely close. You can barely close because there's so much stuff in it. Well, you want to know why there was so much stuff in it? There were parts for 4 old vacuum cleaners. 4! Like, what the heck? Plus, a steam mop I never use anymore. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So I was able to clean everything out, and my dad, last week at the VA, they gave him a new walker, like one of those with the seats walkers. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why they're just like, I think you need this, and gave it to him. So I cleaned out the hall closet so I could put it in there, because we have one that I used when I had my surgery, but this one is so much nicer. The newer style, so much nicer than the older style. So, I cleaned out the hall closet. And then guess what? I finished that second section of the CrossFit. Dad's at the store texting me because he's a pain in my butt. Okay, let's see here. And then the boyfriend brought Taco Bell, as you can see, for lunch. Because I've been making lunch, but I didn't have to cook, okay? Because my kid was supposed to go out to dinner. Spoiler alert, he did not go out for dinner. His friends canceled. My boyfriend said he has the worst friends. He really does. They cancel constantly. So, the boyfriend brought Taco Bell, which is one of my most guilty of pleasures. If you don't love Taco Bell, I'm sorry for you, but I believe the rest of us in the world do. Alright, was there other stuff that, yes, here it is. I'm like, wait, I had other stuff. Then it was the puppy's birthday. He is 12 years old, okay? 12 years old, Sammy the Ween is. But yes, yesterday was his birthday, so he got toys, and he got lunch, which he never gets, and I'm not okay with, but who am I? I'm just his owner. Who cares what I think? But he got 2 toys because the big dog, Sassy, always steals his toys. So he got 2 new toys for his birthday so Sassy could steal one. And then he had doggy cupcakes that I made from a mix we found at the grocery outlet. And then he had dinner. And he had special dinner, which is like this Fresh Pet that he never gets. And he only gets it because he eats Fresh Pet every day, but he eats the logs. And this is like the loose stuff. And he only is allowed to eat it for special occasions because, I don't know, because it's more expensive. It honestly is. It's more expensive. But then him and Sassy, the big dog, get to share it because there's enough for literally both of them in the bag. It's just enough for both of them. So he ate early yesterday because I went and fed Sassy so she could, they eat at different times because of him taking pills that he eats with his food, so they eat at different times, but I went and I fed Sassy, and Sammy thought it was his food because I never feed Sassy, and I also got the food out of the fridge, which Sassy never gets food out of the fridge. She gets hard food because she's very picky, so she gets the food that she will literally eat. He was freaking out because he thought it was his food, so I fed him early. And he had already had lunch. He had a cupcake, and then like an hour later he had dinner, and this was him. He slept. Guys, he slept from like 3:30 till 6 o'clock. He just passed out. He got up to drink and pee and then went right back to bed. But that's my week. It was a very long week. Very long week. A lot of stuff happened in 1 week. Like, I honestly, I don't know. I don't know how it's only been a week, but it has. So there you go. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and let me know down below, how was the first week of February for you? Because January sucked balls. So February's just kind of been entertaining so far. So you let me know, how's your February going? And I will see you guys in the next crafty video. Have a great rest of your day.